Hey everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and I'm back. My son got married and I was off all last week, and now I'm back to do what I do. So if you're watching replay, I appreciate you being here, appreciate you watching it. Hope you enjoy this. People are hopping on. Say hey once you get here. I'm so glad to be back. I missed all of you. I was super busy last week trying to get ready for the wedding and all the fun stuff, and we got him off, got them married, and they are on their honeymoon. Hey Tony, hey Lori, hey everybody. I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad y'all are here. Awesome. Thank you, Jill. It was a beautiful wedding. Hey Sherry. And once I got my nails done, and I'm hoping I can craft in my nails. So, hey Gina and Lisa. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that y'all are here. It was a beautiful wedding. I shed a lot of tears. It was a sweet wedding. It really was. And once I get more pictures and stuff from the photographer, I took some, but they're not going to be near as good as the photographer's. I will post them. So when she gets them back, hey Luann, thank you. Hey Carol and Debbie, and Pamela. But yes, it was beautiful. We had a good time. They are on their honeymoon. They're in the Smoky Mountains. That's where they went. Thank you, Dora. It was really pretty. Went off without a hitch. I'll show y'all a couple of things that I made for the wedding. So I'm going to show y'all that too. Thank you, Nancy. It was very beautiful. They did it in like a rustic barn type thing. It was built for wedding venues. And so it was really pretty. It was just sweet. It was really sweet. And they're two sweet people. They're two peas in a pod. And I'm just thankful that he could find the girl of his dreams and they can spend the rest of their life together. Thank you, Sherry. Hey, Cheryl. And Dana. Mother of the groom. That's right. So, and yes, when we did the mother-son dance, I cried my eyes out. So I did the ugly cry, I did all that. So yes, and it was really sweet. So, I cried a good bit. I cried when they left, but they are, they're having fun. So, oh, Becky, they're in your neck of the woods. Smoky Mountains, amazing place. Yes, lots to do there, lots to do. So, thank you, Lindy. All right, guys. So I'll tell y'all while I'm crafting about the wedding and stuff, but it was good. So we are going to I'm ready to get back creating. I didn't create anything last week except for stuff for the wedding, and I was stressed and all the things that go with all of that. And plus I had to travel. So it was 4 hours away from where I am now, back to where I'm from, Central Mississippi. So I had to go back there and had to pack everything, make sure I had everything. Shoes, jewelry, the whole 9 yards. It was really stressful. Scared I was going to leave something. I took a lot of decor from my home, and my whole back seat was filled to the brim with decor and lanterns and stuff. And so that she used as props on tables. And it was pretty. It was very pretty. So I'm glad that y'all are all here. We are going to make something. Thank you, Lisa. We're going to make I kind of had this floating around in my mind because I saw something like it somewhere, and I thought, I can recreate that. I can make that. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, everything was amazing. It rained. Like when we were supposed to take pictures at 3:30 on Saturday afternoon, it started raining. And it's an outside wedding. So they wanted to take pictures outside. So we ended up having to take them inside the venue, which was fine because it's beautiful on the inside. But the rain stopped in time to have the ceremony. They dried all the pews off with the leaf blowers and towels and stuff, and it was fine. It quit raining and the skies were beautiful and it was fine. So we were stressing a little while. Then we took pictures again outside after the rain stopped, after the wedding. So she actually got 2 sets of pictures because they were some inside, some outside. So anyway. Oh, thank you. My shirt is from a place I've been seeing all over Facebook. It's called B Sportswear, like the letter B, something sportswear. And they're like really inexpensive. And I ordered a whole bunch of different shirts from them. And they're so cute. Hey, Lou. Hey, Jan. I'll have to link it on my page, but it's like, it's B Sportswear, B something. I should have looked to make sure before I got on, but I'll post it for y'all. But they have like tons of shirts, and I bought like 5 shirts, and it was like $40 or something. It was really, they had a bunch of cute ones, and I got sucked in and bought me some new t-shirts. Hey, Marilyn. No, Darlene, I didn't forget anything. Believe it or not, I did not forget anything. I was fortunate to not forget anything. But it's good. It was all good. And the rain stopped. We were fine. And it was beautiful. Wasn't too hot, which we were worried about that too. Hey, Diane. I know I'm chatting a lot, but I hadn't seen y'all in a week. And lots have went on since then. So, hey, Amy. Asheville, North Carolina. That's not far. Yes. Oh, Mom's Sundance. Yes. That was emotional. We danced. People are going to think I'm crazy, but we danced to Simple Man by Shinedown, the acoustic version, not the rock version, but we danced to Simple Man because that's just he and I. He likes kind of the old style kind of rock stuff, you know, and so that was the song that he and I both picked. We settled on it right from the get-go, and that's what we danced to. And a lot of people were just like, oh my gosh, y'all just tore me up when y'all danced to that song. So, yes, Sherry's good luck on a wedding, if it rains on your wedding. That's what I hear too. Oh, thank you. I got my nails done. I hope I can craft in them because they're acrylic and they're not normal. So anyway, so we're going to start. We're going to take some of these these are 6x8. If you can see right there, it says 6x8 little canvases from Dollar Tree. You can do this with any size canvas. We're actually just going to take this part. We're going to take the canvas part off, and I've already done that to one of these, okay? So we're going to use 3. So I'm going to put this one to the side, but I wanted to show you the label, what they look like. I'm sure you probably have some. Glad you're back. Yes, I had a great time. So, okay, so they've got staples on one side. So I'm not going to pull the staples out because I tried to do that with this one. And you see I only got a few out, and they are really hard, but we're going to solve that problem too because we're going to paint it, and I'm not worried about them. But I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife, and I'm going to just go around and cut off the canvas itself. And it's really easy to come off. And you can save the canvas part if you want to. But like I said, I saw this idea somewhere, like in an ad or something, and I said, oh, I can recreate that. I can make that for a whole lot less than what it cost at the store. So I'm just pulling this canvas off. Hey, Rosemary, it's good to see you too. I'm glad y'all are on. I'm glad to be back crafting and creating and in my element. Because you know when you travel, and I stayed with a good friend and her family. We stayed at their house nearby. So, but you know when you stay somewhere else, it kind of it's different. You're out of your element. You're living out of a suitcase. You're not in your bathroom, and it's just different. But my friend was great. She helped me get ready and all that stuff. Oh, that's what you and your son danced to? Oh, well, I picked it. I just kind of Googled some songs to decide what to dance to. And when I saw that one and I told him, that was it. I mean, it was over. We didn't even look any further. Okay. So you can't sprinkle? Hey, Lori. Hey, you're saying hey to Lindy. Hey, Lindy. I didn't know Lindy was on. I must have missed her. Lindy's page is Tater Bugging. If you don't follow her, go check her out. This shirt came from a place. I see it all over Facebook. It's like been advertised, and it's like B Sportswear or B something. I'm going to have to find it and link it on my page so y'all will know. Yeah, I'm trying not to break my nails, Kathy. But working with these lasers and that wood all day, I don't know how long they're going to last. So we're going to see. This color was called Lipstick, wherever it was I went. My dress was like a, I don't know if y'all saw a picture of my dress. And it was like a blush pink color, my dress. And so I just went with a lighter color on my toes and my nails. Colin got him a pedicure too. He loves it. I'm trying to get this out right here around that staple. Anyway, so I'm taking the canvas all the way off. I just cut it with my knife and did all that. And so this one, I'm trying to get the stuff out of here. Hope I don't break a nail. That's why I can't have fingernails. I'm too rough. BeWearSportswear.com. Thank you, Jen. So Beware, B, the letter B, and then wear, sportswear. That's it. And that's where I got it. And I mean, it was like $10 or something. They're really inexpensive. What song did I dance to? Simple Man by Shinedown, but it was the acoustic version. It wasn't the rock version. There's two versions, and then I think Leonard Skinner sang it originally. But it's the good version of that song. So if you've never heard of Simple Man, you need to go listen to it, especially if you have a son. Whew. I can get teared up thinking about it. So, but it was perfect for he and I. Because he likes all the older music, and that's a redone song from a long time ago. But it's good. Thank you, Marsha. I love my shirt too. It's Beware Sportswear, the letter B. And I see their ads all over Facebook, and that's how I found them. Yeah, Margie, B, and then Wear Sportswear. They're on Facebook too, and then you can go to their website from there, I think. That's how I did it. And I got like 4 or 5. I don't know how many I got. I got a bunch. Because I saw a bunch of cute ones, and I was like, I need some new t-shirts. Oh, thank you, Laura. I loved my dress. I thought it was really pretty. I stressed over my dress, y'all. Woo. That day I went dress shopping, and my shoes were my favorite part because they were like a rose gold, and they were real sparkly heels, and I don't wear heels much unless I have to. But they were really pretty. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy just posted the link for the shirts. And they got here pretty quick, so it wasn't bad at all. But it's true to size. I got, this is an extra large. It's kind of big on me, but they're 50-50, so it didn't shrink at all. So it's pretty true to size. The brand of the shirt, I think, is Jerseys. So if that helps you, because I know some of y'all know what you wear in what brand of shirt. Okay, so some of the staples are sticking up somewhat. Like, then you see that one is sticking up. So I'm going to solve that problem, because you can either pull them out with some pliers, or I'd take a flathead screwdriver and I'll shove it under there and pull it out. But y'all know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 staples in this, and it'll take a while. So I'm just going to give them a tap with the hammer. Sorry if I'm making some noise. I'm sorry, guys. What brand of beads do you use? Okay. I now buy my beads, I buy them wholesale, but I buy them in bulk. I buy like 5,000 at a time. But Amazon, they should be on my Amazon link. I'm sorry if I'm hitting y'all's ears. I'm sorry. The rock version of Simple Man when the sun next month will be 10 years. Oh, wow, Robin. I love I love both of the versions. Okay, so I'm just, somebody says, does it cover your butt? Yeah, it's just like like a regular adult t-shirt. I feel like I'm building something. Sorry. I'm just pounding the staples, guys, if y'all are wondering what in the world I'm doing. This one's got like a split piece I'm going to pull off. This one's got more than 16 in it. Jeez. Okay, so I'm just pounding them all down where they're not sticking up anymore, so you really won't even see them. Sorry. Hey, Rita from Colorado. Just saw a few. But yeah, my dress wasn't in those pictures, but when I get the professional ones back, I will show y'all some. We're going to make like a plant hanger is what I'm going to make out of these. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. But we're going to paint them some groovy colors. Let me move that one. But I'll show y'all, this was the little favors that they handed out. One of the favors, they had cups too that had their names and the date of the wedding and all that on it. I cut these for them. They're just little wood keychains. And I cut those for them. It's engraved. And we had a bowl of those. That's one of the things I made for them. And then this was, since the groom is responsible for the groom's family, for the rehearsal supper, these were laying on the charger plates at the rehearsal. So it's, you know, it's wood, and this is all engraved. And then just to tie the ribbon at the top. Her colors were this blush pink and then like a sagey seafoamy green. It's really pretty. But those were on all the charger plates. So that's what I made for them. And then their signing board was a big round. It was 30 inches like around, 30 inches across. And it had their last name on it and the date. And everybody signed it. I stained it and put the letters were white. And then I stained it with stain. And of course, now that everybody has signed it in white marker, then I'll seal it for them. And they'll hang it in their house. Yay. Hey, Barbara. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to paint each one of these a different color. And then we're going to add a little pizzazz to it. Yeah, the keychains are cute. And I have a bunch left. So I might have to throw those in some packages because I have a bunch left. Because, you know, not everybody took one. And I made like 132 or something. It was a bunch. But they're so stinking cute. Okay. So I'm just going to paint them real fast. And I got some cool colors. This is like, this is Apple Barrel Pink Parfait. And of course, I got to throw in my light turquoise from Hobby Lobby. This is Deco Arts Coral. It's real pretty corally orange. And this is Ceramicoat Lime Sorbet. I thought it was a good summery color. Okay, so let's see. Let's start off. Yeah, the keychain is really, really cute. So I'm just going to real quick paint these. And we're going to throw a little something, something in there too to make it a little different. Ooh, that paintbrush was a little crunchy. So I'm just going to paint them because this frame is wood. If you get the frames from like Michael's or Hobby Lobby, you know, they're going to be thicker. You could absolutely do this with that. I just chose Dollar Tree because I figured, you know, y'all might even have some of these. And you can do more than 3 if you want. You can stack them up as tall as you want to. So I'm just going to paint these and chat with y'all. But everything was good. I got to see my brother and his family. They live on the opposite end of Mississippi from me. They live on the Gulf Coast. And I haven't seen them, I'm ashamed to say, in like 5 years. But I got to see my brother and his family. Thank you. It came from Beware Sportswear. Somebody already posted the link, but I'm not affiliated with them. I just like their shirts, and I bought some because I needed some new shirts. So anyhow, but I got to see my brother, and I got to see Craig's dad and stepmom came up they live down in Florida, and they came up for the wedding. So we got to see them and a bunch of people I haven't seen for a long time back home. So it was good. It was really good. So the flowers were pretty. The food was good. They had like a fajita bar type thing. It was really good. I don't know how much of it they got to eat, to be honest. Cake was awesome. So... Rescue Me. I don't know what y'all talking about. There's Nancy. Hey, Nancy. Yeah, this is a 6x8 from Dollar Tree. It's the little crafter square, and it's 6x8. But you can use any size. They do have a smaller one. This is 5x7, and it has a little wood frame too. You could use that. You could use whatever size you wanted. I just grabbed these that I had because I had 3 of them. I have more than 3, but I just grabbed this size. And we're going to make a cute little plant hanger. I'm going to use mine inside. And because I told y'all I bought a new laser, and it's going to go over in front of my window over here. And I'm going to have to get my plants out of the windowsill. So I'm going to have somewhere to hang them. So this is going to be one of the plant hangers. So I'm just painting my little frames. This is Lime Sorbet by Ceramicoat. But you paint it whatever colors you wanted to. I started just to paint it like a white. make it rustic looking. I said, no, it's for out here. So I'm going to paint it some nice, fun colors that matches my pegboard that I hadn't got in here yet. Oh, Patty buys a lot of shirts from Beware. They're awesome. They have a lot of cute shirts, especially holiday shirts, and they're not expensive at all. But that's where this shirt is from. Just washed it today and decided I was going to wear it. It's my favorite ones of all the ones I got. So I'll show pictures when I get them back from the photographer. When she gets them back and she sends them to me, I'll post some more. Selling them in my shop. My keychains, I have thought about doing the keychains in my shop. Absolutely. I can try. I'm going to start back tomorrow cutting my patriotic stuff for those of you that haven't gotten it and may want it. And then we're going to do some other fun stuff. Cutting. Let's see if I can paint. But I have missed y'all. I was super busy last week, but I missed being live and being on, and it felt weird not being live, and chatting with all my friends. So now I'm going to dry this really, just hit it one time. That's a pretty color green it is. Lime Sorbet by Ceramicoat. Hang on, I'll show you the bottle again. They have stores. The sportswear place. So I'm super glad that y'all are here. 3 shirts. They have gnome shirts. They do. Believe it or not, I didn't get a gnome shirt. I just got this one, and one's got a pineapple that's made out of flowers on it, and some flowers, and I can't remember what else I got. I washed them all today together because they were all colors that match. Yeah, they hold it. They're the Jerseys brand, because I was sure to look when I got the shirt. Okay, so I'll put this one to the side and kind of let it dry over here some more. So now, I got to show y'all something else cool that I have. And I hadn't showed it to y'all, but look at my new water thing. It's called a Paint Puck. It's the company that makes it. It says right here, Paint Puck. And it's got little knobbies in the bottom. And it takes you rub your paintbrush over it, and it's supposed to get the paint out of your paintbrush better. But the other good part about it is all these 3 pieces come apart. And it was kind of expensive, but I wanted it because my paint jar is terrible. So you can just take your paintbrush and you can just clip it to the side right here, and it holds your paintbrush, and then it drips down in this little tray right here. Isn't that cool? And they have different size ones. So this is the jar size, but it's called a Paint Puck. Is the name of the website. So if you just type Paint Puck, you'll find it. I don't even know how I found them. Somehow, some way, somewhere I found them. On Facebook, I don't even know where I found them. Or how I found them. Alright, so we're going to paint this one. So see, my staples are all still in, but I'm just going to paint right over them. I'm not really worried about it, because they're going to be on the underside. They're not really going to show. This is just the tedious process. And you can sand these. This one's kind of rough, but I think it's going to be okay. But I started just to like stain it or paint it white, and I thought, no, I'm going to be fun with it and be colorful and fun, because it's going out here. Because all my little plants I have that I'm keeping alive in my windowsill right over there, I got to hang them up in the window because my new laser is going to go there. So I got to find somewhere for them to go before the laser comes. Oh, y'all, it's coming east. I knew a storm was coming, and the bottom just fell out. It's like raining. So let's pray that the lights don't go out. But it's storming. That water jar, isn't it cool? And it comes in other colors too, but I mean, it was expensive, but as much as I use mine, I was like, I'm getting that sucker just because I want it, because I've been using a jar forever. And this is the first time I've used it. Y'all, it is like, the wind is so bad outside. Oh my gosh. Certainly, if something's coming, my family will come in here and tell me. Because my phone is on Do Not Disturb, and I don't know if the little warning thing would come through, but it is like bad outside. The wind. Okay. So we gotta pick a name too for the Happy Mail for the month of May. Ooh, y'all. It is bad outside. I don't know if y'all know about summertime thunderstorms in the South, but they can just pop up at a moment's notice, and y'all, I'm starting to get worried. I mean, I can feel like the walls moving, like cracking. Jeez. It's kind of scary. Like, it just hit, and I'm hoping they will tell me if I need to go inside or get off and go inside. But I don't hear this. We have a siren in our town, and I don't hear the siren, so that's good news. Maybe it's just real strong winds. Let's hope. This one's rough. It's got like, y'all can see how fuzzy it looks. So you can sand it before, but you won't know until you take the canvas off, but it could have probably used a little sanding, but we're okay. We're gonna be okay. Well, the wind's dying down, but so maybe that's all of it. So I'm gonna hit this one time. Severe thunderstorm warning. I think we were too, but you should not stay in there right now. Oh my. Well, I think the 60-mile-an-hour winds, I'm telling y'all, I think that's what just hit us. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can take it off Do Not Disturb while I'm live. Yes, we have a safe place, but it's in the house. It's in the house. My family will come tell me. They'll come get me. But it looks like it's dying down. Let's hope. Oh, it says strong storm, Marion. Oh no. Y'all, I've got paint all over my table. Oh, 5 possible tornadoes. Oh my gosh. Might want to check your phone. I hope it's okay. I'll be alright. The wind's not blowing anymore, so hopefully that was all. Okay, I'm gonna lay this over here. Now I got blue and green, and now we're gonna do this pretty color coral. Yeah, they come fast and they leave fast. So it's not blowing anymore, so maybe that was the first start of it. That was rough right there. Whew. Yeah, I started to say, I'm not going to go live till the storm passes, but then sometimes it'll just go around us because of the river, and it does weird things. So I said, well, as soon as I go live, it'll just go around us, maybe. But I don't really just hear a lot of wind. I don't really see a lot of rain. Okay. So I'm just painting. So what else do y'all want to know? Oh, you made the white doggy for your stepmom. Awesome. I hadn't had a chance to look in the group much, just because I've been going. Just for the wedding, because we had rehearsal. We had to decorate Friday. Okay, Billy is south of Hernando and where I am. Okay, so no tornado warning, I hope, Billy. Just some winds. Look how pretty that orange is, though. Y'all really can't see the color that good up close, but like when I get it back here, you can see how pretty this is. It's really, really pretty. But you can do a lot with these little canvases besides just paint on them. You don't have to paint on them. You can use the frame and do some stuff. I did a craft not too long ago, and well, it's been last year, I guess. Doesn't seem like it was long ago. And I stacked these on top and did beads in between and made like a little tray. And it was super cute. So you'll have to go watch that video. Okay. So I'll have to post a picture of the round, their signboard, or the guest book, I guess you would call it, that I did for the wedding. I'll have to post that for y'all too and show y'all that. Because it's pretty big. I couldn't have held it up in front of the camera because it's big. I was like, it's as big as a tabletop. So, almost done. Just trying to get all the way up here. Hit the high spots. I'm trying to keep putting paint out on my plate. Oh, thank you from Texas. Okay. Yeah, y'all sprinkle. You don't even know somebody that might need to see a fun craft. They might have had a bad Monday. I hope y'all's Monday was good. And they might have had a bad Monday and they need some creativity. And they might need to see something bright, cheery, and fun. So, I just hope this is going to turn out like I want it to. Okay. I'm going to hit this one really quick. My heat gun. The signboard sounds cool. Yeah, it was like a 30-inch round. And then their last name is cut out with my laser and glued on it. So it's 3D. And the date that they got married. So, and everybody signed on it with white chalk markers. I just got to seal it for them. Ooh, I missed the whole side. They went on the honeymoon. They went to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. So they're in the Smoky Mountains. Having fun. Okay. My blue fingers are getting all over my orange paint. It's called Coral. It's from Deco Art. I missed some on, yeah, I think I got it now. Thank you. Because I looked and I went, I missed a whole side. Okay, so I'm going to set it over here and get this off my fingers. And then we're going to go on to the next part because we're going to add a little, thank y'all for telling me I missed the top inside. Hey, Eva from California. Oh, good, Crystal. So you got on YouTube, like I told you, and you do the Cricut stuff. Yes. It's about time to change my tablecloth. Okay. All right, so now we're going to add beads in between on the corners. We're going to add some beads. So I've had a few people message me and say, how do you paint your beads? That kind of thing here lately. And, oh, Judy, I love Pigeon Forge too. It's beautiful there. I was there in November with Deidre and her family. I was there. And they had all the Christmas stuff out, so it was beautiful. Okay, this is Pink Parfait. It's one of my favorite colors. This is one of the colors that's on my, all four of these colors are on my pegboard, actually. Oh, Gatlinburg in August. It's wonderful any time of the year. Okay, so a lot of people have asked me how I paint my beads. So I'm going to show you. So I got this idea from Alexis from Purposeful Indulgence because I used to just put them on a skewer and paint them and then put two things here, you know, and let them just sit like that. But this is a Parmesan cheese thing from the Dollar Tree. And it's just heavy enough to where you, yes, Kaylee, I got to put that mat out here. It's over there somewhere. I hadn't made it over here yet. It's a Parmesan cheese thing from Dollar Tree. And it's heavy enough to where you can paint and do stuff with it. And it's not going to tip over. So I use the little skewers from Dollar Tree, the shish kebab skewers. And then I just sit here and, if y'all can see what I'm doing, I just kind of hold it down with my finger. And then I just kind of turn them and just go down. And I make sure I get under there and in between the beads really good. And get me a coat. And it goes pretty fast. I had somebody ask me this weekend while I was down there, oh, you paint all those beads and everything? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh my gosh, that takes too much time. I'm like, no, look at here. This is how you do it. So I just kind of just go up and down. Like I said, I make sure I get in between there really, really good. And then I'll let that dry while I'm painting this other set. But sometimes I'll have 4 or 5 of these sticking out of here, and I'll paint them. You know, the different colors. But whatever I'm doing. This just works really good. And I can turn them. Crystal, I saw like a real planner that's kind of like this somewhere. I don't know where it was, an ad or something. And I said, oh, I can make that. It may have been Kirkland's. I don't know. I don't remember. I look at stuff and figure out how I can do it, and do it for a lot cheaper than you go to Kirkland's or Hobby Lobby or somewhere and buy something. So I just get in there really good with my brush and kind of turn them and get up in there so there's no spots. And then I'll let them dry. And see, this one over here is about dry, so I'm just going to go give it another good coat. So I think I've painted them every which way you can. I've put them in the bowl with the liquid paint and roll them around. I've done that. I just don't like that because if I'm going to string these, it takes a little while for the inside to dry. When it gets down in the holes, it takes a little while for that paint to dry on the inside if that gets in the holes. So I just stick to my Old Faithful, just like that. And where did I find the thick wire? Hobby Lobby. It's in the jewelry section. They have like a whole section of wire in the jewelry section. Darla, they don't, if they stick, I just pop them apart and it doesn't pull the paint off. Where do I go to find the video on the gnome? That gnome right here, I did him a couple of, maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe. Just, if you'll get on my page and just scroll down, he's there somewhere. Oh, Kathy's got a great grandson. Awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, the beads match my nails. Okay. Get them dry. But they'll just, see, they're not stuck together. But sometimes they do, and they just pop apart. Yeah, congrats on the grandbaby. What color is the turquoise? It is light turquoise by Anita's. And I get it at Hobby Lobby. It's probably their most inexpensive paint they have. And I love that, their brand. But I don't like their white. Anita's white does not cover as well as other brands do. Hey Lynn, you're okay? You're here. You made it. That's all that matters. Okay. So those are dry. So see, that was easy. Okay. So let's see. So now I got to figure out my order because we got to do one more thing. Let's see. Blue, green, orange. I think blue, green, orange. Okay, so I'm going to do the blue on the bottom. Okay, so now craft sticks from Dollar Tree. And there's 60 in a pack. So these are probably the regular like tongue depressor size. They're not the jumbo ones. If you have the jumbo ones, that will work. So we're going to make a bottom for this. And I guess I should have done this first, but you know, I forgot. And we're just going to line the bottom. But this is actually going to be the top. Does that make sense? Top of the bottom. Because if I put them on the bottom like this and I set something on it and this is hanging, I'm scared the bottom will come out. So we're going to do this way across here. So I have already cut a few of these, just like that. See how I cut the round part off? I got my Fisker scissor thingies, cutters, but you can do it with regular scissors. And I just go right where it stops rounding and gets straight. And then I just cut the ends off like that. So you'll have that. But you could use paint sticks. You could do whatever you wanted with this. You could use the big paint sticks. The big craft sticks. I just didn't have enough. So I had to use what I had. So I'm just cutting them off. I already cut it off, most of them. And I probably should have glued these on and then painted it, but oh well. Here we are. Here we are. Okay, so I've got all of them cut off, okay? Y'all saw how fast that went. I did like 4 or whatever. I did some ahead of time too, but so now I'm just going to lay them across here, and I've already kind of spaced it out to where I know how I'm gonna lay them, because, okay, so I don't want them, if you do it like I'm doing it, I don't want them to go all the way and cover all that, because I'm gonna leave this corner kind of empty, because that's where my beads are gonna sit, okay? So I'm gonna come out about and leave a crack. Does that make sense? So I can set my beads on the corners. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay them out to make sure my spacing looks right. And I may just leave this natural, because it's gonna be on the inside. I mean, you're gonna be able to see it a little bit. So the bigger ones probably would have worked better, but whatever ones you use, just lay it out first and kind of see how many you're gonna need and do your spacing before you get started, because the spacing is gonna make a difference. Let's see. Here, I need one more. Why did I get one short? I got one short. So these are Dollar Tree, those are Dollar Tree. So see, you may have to kind of configure them a little bit, because I don't want it covering that corner, so my bead will sit right. Okay, let me move that over. Now I gotta glue these suckers down. But if you're gonna hang this outside, by all means, use like E6000 or something like that, but mine's gonna be in here, so I'm not too worried about the heat. So I'm just gonna use my Gorilla Glue sticks and slap them puppies down there. Hey, Lindy. Hey, Mandy. Is it storming down your way? Mandy lives south of me, so I'm sure it came from that direction, so I'm sure it stormed. I guess all is okay outside. My family hadn't come to snatch me up out here, so I guess they're okay. Everything's okay. And I'm gonna hold this up and show y'all. Yes, the storm. It blew here a minute ago, Mandy. I thought I was gonna have to get off. It kind of scared me. Scared me. But it's gone now, I think. It came and left. Okay. But if you like this craft, y'all have to go back and find the video where I did the little tray. And I did beads all the way around, and then put another one of these on top. And it was super cute. And I kind of made it rustic looking, and it was really, really cute. Got hot glue on my fingers. Storming in South Haven. Yeah, it just went through here like a crazy. The wind. I thought a tornado was coming. I hope not. Yes, I'm gonna have room for that bead. I hope. Nancy's got me worrying now. Let's scoot that one in a little bit more. Okay. But yeah, use E6000 or super glue would work. Wood super glue would work. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have room. Okay, so this is how, it's not perfect, but that's how I have it done. Because the way the width of my craft sticks, if I put them close together, it was too big of a gap on each side, and then it wouldn't be room for my beads on the corner. So I just kind of did them spaced out. But y'all see now why I didn't want to do it this way. Because if I have weight sitting here, gravity's going to work against me. And if they were going to fall, the bottom would fall out. Does that make sense? So I did it this way. So this way the weight's pushing down. So that's how it looks. See, they're not all even. Nothing's perfect about it at all. Yes, that time of the year, the tornadoes. Oh, springtime is terrible. Okay, so now we're gonna build our little planter. So you need 8 beads if you do it. See, I missed a spot, but it's okay. I'm gonna glue it down. You need 8 beads if you do it this way. Now, another option, if you don't have beads and you have these, you can use these, the little cubes from Dollar Tree. You could use these just as well. You could just put those on the corners and it'll be just fine, okay? So if you have those, use what you have. So I'm just using, these are 20 millimeter round. That's mostly what I use for everything. I just like that size for whatever reason. So I'm gonna glue them down just like that. So let's glue them down. Like I said, mine's not gonna be outside, so I'm not really concerned about the hot glue situation. Oh, Marianne, it's from B Wear, the letter B, wear, like you're wearing a shirt, sportswear. And this glue gun, y'all, I don't know what's going on with it, but it is not acting right. Okay. I think it's trying to act all crazy again. I don't know what it's trying to do. My other one like that lasted forever. Okay, so now I got those on there. So now we're gonna put, did I say I was gonna do the orange, the green, and then the orange? I think I did. 11 inches of rain of Oklahoma. Goodness gracious. So now I gotta work, y'all. I don't know what is going on with this thing. It's like glue is coming up in that part. I don't know what is happening. We'll have to work on it or something. Okay. I had to work quick before my glue sets up. I'm having to like push it down in there. Okay, so I'm gonna set this one down really quickly before my glue sets up. Okay. Just making sure it's kind of on there straight. All right, so then we're gonna take our other 4 beads. Now, if you wanted to leave it like this, you could, and you could make you a cute tray. But the tray I did before, I put beads all the way around, and the sticks were on the underside. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll glue my beads down. Can't even see the spots I missed. I love it when it works out. I don't know what is, I'm going to have to clean it out or something. I don't know. If I wasn't live, it would be fine. I know that Ryobi little bitty cordless one, I have thought seriously about it, but I'm frugal, so I'm just like, do I pull the trigger or not? Take it back and tell them it's a lemon. All right, so now we're gonna, I'm having to like push the glue stick down in there. All right, come on. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some surgery on it or something. I'm gonna get my Old Faithful back out. But it's not wanting to come out. Okay, I put the staple size down, in case y'all were wondering. So you can't even see the staples. So I just kind of look over it and make sure it's kind of lined up. And the glue string's all in the center. I'm hoping this is going to hold. But look how stinking adorable this is. So see, there's the underside. So you could even put little beads on the feet and just make a little tray and put plants or something in it. Yeah, I'm thinking, Jordan, it is because it's like this stick is starting. See, this stick hadn't even started, but see, it's digging a hole in it's like digging a hole in it, and I don't understand what's happening. When it's trying to like push it down in there, I don't know what's happening. It's not like pushing the stick down. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to get one of them little Robies. If this one tears up, I'll have to get me one. Okay. Yeah, Santa will be delivering a bunch of them. Okay, so look how stinking adorable this is. See how cute this is? I love the colors. But it would look good if you did it white and natural or stained it. You could do so much with this. And like I said, you could put little feet on it and you could stand it up and put stuff in it or plant in it or whatever. I'm just hoping this is going to hold. But it's just going to hold little bitty succulents that I have that are tiny. So I'm just going to take my jute. And I always use way more than what I need. I always cut off way more. So I'm going to cut me 4 pieces that are pretty much close to the same length. Put my paint over there before I stick my hand in it. See, Vonnie, I had a glue gun like that and it lasted 13 years. And I just recently quit using it. And I used it all the time. And this one, I don't know. You know, they don't make things like they used to. Oh, you have a small one, Rena? I bet it gets super hot too. And y'all, I'll burn myself. Okay, so I just cut 4. I'm going to do 1 on each corner. I know these colors are awesome. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. So I'm just going to basically attempt to tie a knot. But like I said, I wouldn't put anything heavy in this by any means. But like I said, you can always just put feet on it and make a little tray out of it. You could go higher. You could put 2 or 3 more layers on it if you wanted to. So there's one. So we're going to tie this one on this side. Where did I get the scissors hanging on the wall? I got those from a thrift store or like a vendor marketplace, and they were brown. They were just wood, and I painted them. I painted them silver and then the turquoise handles. But I'm going to cut some for all of you. So I'm trying to. You love my accent, Glenda? Country southern accent from Mississippi. Oh, I gotta have some water. Gnome class tonight. That sounds fun. All right, so I've got this much done. So let's see. Trying to figure out what's going to be better. And, you know, I thought about drilling a hole in this, but then I thought this little frame might come apart. So I was kind of worried about just drilling a hole. Yeah, I'm going to have to just either work that glue stick all the way out or something. So I'm just tying and cutting. Miss, where you got your glue gun? Dollar General has 50% off. Right? Oh, cool. Let's see. All right. Glue stick around. Put in a fresh end. I know. I don't know. I'm going to work on it. Hey, Becky. Welcome. You're new to my page. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We like new people. Okay. So now, I just tied mine on the inside pieces, like here, and then on this, the short end, you know, the short side, and, you know, instead of the big side, I don't know. I just kind of did it all the same. Somebody said something about braiding jute. Yes, that would be cool. The macrame stuff that people do is really cool. So I'm just going to bring this all the way up here to the top, and you can just decide, you know, how tall, how long you want your strings to be, I guess. You could do it like this. Or, you know, you could come all the way down like that. So let's see. And I'm going to use one of my key rings that I made for the wedding. Because I have a whole bunch. One of the little ring parts. But you could use wire. You can use whatever you want it to. But I'm going to hang this on a hook in my window. So I'm just going to take it. I think I'm going to tie a knot up here. Like this. But the one I saw that I thought I could make it like it was stained. And I don't even think they had beads in between. I don't even remember. But it was the frame and the frame. I thought I can do that. So there's my knot. So it's hanging all mostly level. But you could paint the sticks in the bottom. And I probably should have done that before I painted, but you know, you don't realize that until after you've done it. You're like, I should have painted that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take my little key ring, or you can make a loop of wire, whatever you have, just use what you have. You could add colored beads to the top. You sure could. That would be very pretty. You could even, I could have even threaded some of these beads onto here and put like one there and there. I could have done that, shouldn't I? And then I'm just going to tie this little key ring. Or like I said, you can use what you have, or make you a little loop of wire or something. And this is going to hang in my window with my little succulents in it. Yeah, those were at my son's wedding. I cut those on my laser and made those for their wedding. Yeah, but you could put beads, like they said, you could put beads on here. That would be really, really cute. So now I'm going to cut this off. But it's not going to have anything heavy in it. They're little succulents. And I just wanted to try to attempt to make this because I saw the idea somewhere. I saw a planner like it in Kirkland's or something. And I thought, I can make that. But look how super cute this is. You could even hang like the little sun catchers we made. You could hang some down in the center. That would look so cute. Very, very cute. But I'm going to put my little, I have little cactuses that I'm keeping alive over there in my window. My t-shirt is from the letter B, B wear, like you wear clothes, B wear sportswear. And they're really inexpensive, and I loved this shirt. They had it on 3/4 length sleeve like a couple months ago, and I was like, I'm going to wait for a short sleeve. So I wanted the short sleeve. But they're the Jerseys brand shirts, and they're 50-50, so they don't shrink because I've already washed mine. So anyway, so look how stinking adorable. But how cute would this look if you just stained it, left them natural, or did it white? You could just do all kinds of different sizes. And like I said, you know, Dollar Tree has the little ones too, so you could even make a smaller one and hang them staggered like this. That would be so, so cute. But if you do it outside, I would definitely use like wood glue, or I would use E6000, and I wouldn't put anything heavy in it. I would just, you know, something really light, even something artificial. Something artificial in there. I did bring this over here because I wanted to see how it looked. This is what I had in the Jingle Block planners that we made. I just kind of pulled it out before I went live and said, I'm just going to see how that's going to look in there. See, look how cute that is. You don't even have to have a live flower in it. Nobody's going to know. They got to know that's not real. Okay. Well, I got my, there we go. Look how stinking cute this is. See? And of course, I would cover it with moss and stuff where you wouldn't be able to see the styrofoam. But look how stinking easy that was out of canvases from the Dollar Tree. Canvases from the Dollar Tree. So I have like $3 in canvases, and then the craft sticks, they're 60 in a pack, and I only used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I used 9 because I know somebody's going to ask. I used 9 craft sticks, and then I used 8 beads. But like I said, if you don't have the beads, use the cubes that you can get from the Dollar Tree. That little pack of, squares that nobody knows, what are we going to do with these? You could use these. That would be fine. Push the glue through. Okay, I'm going to have to do that, Sherry. My glue gun is like, I don't know. It's not acting right. I'm going to have to fix it. I thought I fixed it. Yeah, this would be cute on a covered porch. And you could try the Gorilla Glue to see if it would hold in the summer. I'm anxious to see some things that I've made with it. Oh, you could paint the sticks all 3 colors. That would look cool. But, you know, it's just really stinking cute. Or, you, like I said, you don't even have to hang it. You could put feet on the bottom, beads on the bottom, and make a little tray in your bathroom. Paint it white, paint it brown, you know, stain it, whatever color. It's really cute. But it's easy and very inexpensive. And I know you probably have these canvases. And they're 6x8 from Dollar Tree. Okay, so we got to get to the drawing. I had to catch up today. If I can get the top off this can. What size stick? It doesn't say. They're just craft sticks from Dollar Tree. But I would say they're just the regular popsicle. I mean, no, not popsicle sticks. The next up from Popsicle Sticks, like the tongue depressor size. But it doesn't say, it just says 60. There goes top. Okay. And I made this on a live, and we use craft sticks on it too. So if you want to see, I use these on this. And it was a Christmas tin with a lid that we put a top on. So that's somewhere in the craft stuff back at the beginning of the year. So I got all the names in there from the month of May. We're in June. And I'm going to pick one out and find one. Uh-oh. Susan, I guess it's Fenner. Susan Fenner. Fenner. I always can't pronounce people's names. I feel so horrible. Message me your address and tell me what you would like out of my shop, and I will send you Happy Mail. Susan, oh, it's too bright. Susan Fenner, Fenner. Maybe she's on, and if I will post it, so if she's not on, she'll have some time to message me. Never has anything. I know, Pam, sometimes it's hit or miss. Sometimes they have lots of stuff, and sometimes they don't have anything. Okay, so I am going to, I got one more thing. Don't go nowhere. Okay. My favorite. These are the brushes from Five Below. And I'm going to scroll, and we are going to find somebody that's going to get Happy Mail. So I'm just going to keep scrolling for a minute. Scroll, and go way, way back. And scroll, because it always ends up on something weird. Patty Cunningham. She said, I buy a lot of shirts from Beware. Patty Cunningham, if you will message me your address, Happy Mail is coming to your house. And I don't have a pen. Where's my pen? It's a pencil. Patty Cunningham. I can say Cunningham. All right. So if you'll message me, I will send you a set as Happy Mail. So, oh, Jeannie, thank you. If you love my style, I would love for you to be a part of my page. I have a free group. It's called the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. You could go be a part of that group. There's like 12,000 amazing people in there, and they are phenomenal at making crafts. Any kind of crafts you make, you can post. And they're so talented. They blow me away. Yes, these brushes are my absolute fave from Five Below. I love them. And when you see them in the store now, they don't always have these handles. Like these that I used tonight, I'm trying not to drip. They have this color handle, and sometimes they have this handle, but it's the same brush on the end, but they just have different. But they are awesome. If you don't have one in California, you can order online, Five Below. Do they make those in smaller sizes? I don't think so. I've only ever seen them that look like this. But they are awesome. They don't shed. They're just wonderful to me. Oh, thank you, Ellie. Y'all are so sweet. Did you see this? Mandy, I don't know if I saw the turquoise patriotic gnome or not, because they're always putting new shirts on there, and I'm like, oh, look at that shirt. Oh, I don't need any more shirts. I just bought 5 or whatever it was I bought. So I'll wear another one Friday night, because I got to get me some t-shirts back in my shop that I like. They are good brushes. Yes, Carla, it's the best group ever. So it's the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. I need to make a post about it. Barb, I saw where you posted and you couldn't figure out about the eyelash yarn. I got so tickled, because I do that too. Like, I'll make a list of stuff I want to get, and then I'm like, what was I going to make with that? I cannot remember. I was supposed to make something with that, and I can't remember. So I have to put it on my notes in my phone, and I'll put like an idea, blah, 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 what I need, you know, if I see something. And then I think, okay, well, I'll remember that 3 weeks from now. No. I'll put something on there like plaid star, and then I'll be like, what was I going to make a plaid star? What was I going to do? What was I going to make it with? And I can't remember. So I have to, you're welcome, Patty. Just be sure to message the page and send me your address, and you'll get Happy Mail. Thank you, Tammy, for throwing that link. There's a link to the group. Oh, Sherry, this is what we made. We made like a little plant hanger. I'm going to put my little succulents inside my window because my windowsill is real low to the ground and my new laser is going to go there. So I'm going to have to hang my plants from the top of the inside of the window. So I made this out of Dollar Tree canvases. I can't get a grip on it with my nails, y'all. I can't do anything. These little canvases, they're 6x8. That's what we made them with. And I just painted it cute colors. And I glued beads in the corner and put craft sticks in the bottom. That's where the box, so it'll have a bottom. But you can stack it up. If you wanted to, you know what would be pretty, y'all? If you stained these, or white or whatever, and you stacked them up like this high and made like almost like a vase with it, like a cylinder type thing, like a vase, and put like long stem flowers in it, like for artificial flowers, y'all, that would be gorgeous. Very pretty. But like I said, if you don't have beads, use the cubes from Dollar Tree. Because y'all probably have these and are like, what do I do with all these little cubes? You can put those on the corners instead. So just use what you have and kind of, you know, look around, use what you have. You can use different size canvases. Like this is a smaller one from Dollar Tree and it's 5x7. And it would work just as well. It would be the same exact thing. Vanessa, my shop, the easiest way to tell you to get to my shop is theturquoisevalentine.com, and then in the corner up there it says my shop. That's probably the easiest way to tell you how to get there. Oh, thank you. I feel like fumble fingers, Gwen. I can't do anything with them. And I have to get them so short because I can't do anything. Do you not like your other new laser? Yes, Denise, I do love my Mira. I do. I just need another one. So I can go twice as fast. It's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. All right, oh yeah, this would be cute with some little, put you, like you said, a battery operated candle in it. That would be so pretty, and some like eucalyptus or some kind of boxwood greenery. That would be so pretty. Yes. Yes, you could, Mary. That would be cool if you did it taller and you put your battery operated candle in it and it'd be a lantern too. That would be awesome. Tammy, we are going to craft Thursday night because I'm going to change the Thursdays because in another month, well, a month and a half, my son will start football with the school and it's on Friday nights. So I'm going to have to do it on Thursday nights. So I'm going to Mondays and Thursdays. But I'll post and I'll remind you too. And then Tammy just threw a link up of the shop. Oh, thank you, Lori. Yeah, I have 3 lasers. I have 2 glow forges and then a big laser, and then I'm getting another big one coming. Oh, Lindy, the storm just got there. The wind was horrible here. Lindy lives up in Memphis, Bartlett area, and she's north of me. Well, good. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I love being back. I missed every one of you. I was like, oh, I miss my people. It felt so weird not going live and just sitting on the couch or whatever I was doing. But y'all knew I was coming back because I just had to get through the wedding and all that stuff. Yeah, the candle's awesome, BJ. That would be so pretty. So pretty. The names of the brushes. They're from Five Below. So if you just go Google the number 5 Below, it's a store. And then they call these unicorn brushes. Sometimes they'll call them like jewel brushes. But the handles are different a lot of the times, but the brush part's the same. And sometimes the brush part is white, which those aren't white anymore. But that one's swirled like a unicorn. I just love them. And, you know, I don't have to worry about them because if something happens to them, I'll just throw them away. I mean, it's $5 and you get 10 brushes. I mean, come on. And they paint wonderfully. They don't shed. The brush bristles don't come out. My paintbrush jar. Oh, this paintbrush jar. It's called a paint puck. If you'll Google, I don't know if y'all can see where it says paint puck. Like I said, this one was like $30 for this whole setup. But this is the biggest one they have. They do have like a mug size and then they have a small size. But I wanted the big Mama Jamma. But it holds my paintbrushes after I rinse them off, and then I set them on it holds all the way around, will hold things. Now, when I clean it out, this part comes off, this is a separate piece, and then this part comes off. But it's not leaking, it's not doing anything. This is my first time to use it. But they're different colors. They have blue, green, pink, I can't remember. They have purple maybe. Oh, Tammy, yes. I know I missed y'all. But this thing is really cool. And this is, like I said, this is my first time to use it. It's been sitting over here and I hadn't used it. Oh, they were shorter, Mary? So anyway, I'm not affiliated with them either. I just saw it somewhere and had to have it. I think Amazon has them too. I just went straight through the website and got mine. Trish, yes. I've been buying these paintbrushes at Five Below for several years, and I pick them up when I go, and I'll do Happy Meal with them, or I just have some, to have in my stash, because these are my go-to every time. If I pick paintbrushes out of my paintbrush bucket, I'll pick these every time. I love them. You think we could make one, Denise? This is like silicone. It's like rubber, so it all fits together. But the inside, you can't see it now. It has like little knobbies on the inside, so you can kind of rub your paintbrush over it so the paint comes out of your brush. Thank you, Mary. Oh, it's plastic. It's like acrylic. It's not glass. So it's really cool. It's called a Paint Puck. P-U-C-K. Let's see if I can get you to see it again. See, it says Paint Puck. Because they started out making these little rubber discs that you put down in your jar or whatever you use for your paint water, and it just sits in the bottom, and you rub your paintbrush over it and get the paint out of your brushes, and then they kind of expanded and went to this whole thing. I think this is called the Ultimate Rinse Cup is what I have. Oh yeah, those little toenail things, that would work too. Yes, Vicki, that might be a good thing. Teresa, I know they sell them online, and if you order from Five Below, I think it's like $5 shipping. It's not for everything. I think it's not bad. But I haven't ever ordered anything. I just know somebody that has. Yeah, it's really cool, and it was worth it to me because, I mean, it was expensive, but I'll take care of it and have it forever. Okay. Deborah said they're sold separately on Amazon. Yes, $30 on Amazon. That's how much I paid for it, and I think I had to pay shipping too. So if you get it on Amazon, if you have Prime, you don't have to pay shipping if it's a Prime item. Judy, I think you told me that a long time ago, the little scrubber thing in the bottom, those little colorful little scrubbies that you get at Dollar Tree, they're plastic, they're that net stuff. You can put one of those in your jar too, and it'll do good, just as good. But I like, I think it was cool to be able to hang my paintbrushes down to dry and all that. Nancy, I got it online. It's Paint Puck. I think it's just Google Paint Puck. Or you can go to Amazon and just type in Paint Puck, and it should come right up. Glue it to one of those makeup brush cleaner things. Yep, you could do that on the bottom too. Oh, I thought of 100 ways I could do it probably, and I was like, I'm just going to order the thing. I just did it. I treated myself. Yes, Becky, you won't be sorry. I promise. I love them. And I love them because they have that filbert tip. It's not straight flat. It's rounded. And that just really helps me, do stuff. Use glass beads for the bottom in the jar. That's a good idea, too. It's nifty. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off and go see what the storm's doing. I think it's at Lindy's house. And, I will see y'all Thursday night at 7:30, same time, same place. Thursday night, though. Not Friday, Thursday. So, yeah, Robin, I'm going naughty night, too, because I am tired, y'all. I'm still tired. Mona, I leave my brushes in the water a lot longer than I should, probably. So, that's all I'm going to say about that, because sometimes, yeah, they're in there a while. But I'm going to go clean this out here in just a second. He just saw this color and had to have it. Color's so funny. All right, night, guys. Thank y'all for watching. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching and listen to my wedding gabble gabble. But I'm gonna post pictures as soon as she gets them. So they're gonna be gone a week. So thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me while I was gone a week. And I will see y'all Thursday night. Love y'all. Take care. Be safe. Bye, guys.